evidence for the God that they believe in. Because they're the ones making the claim, not me.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'll let you continue with Gavin if he wants to present something. That's his choice.
I'm all ears. Go right ahead. What's the evidence for God?
Yeah, okay, so I'll give you what's known as the digital physics argument for God. Are you okay with that, James?
I don't want an argument. I want evidence.
I'm giving you evidence via argument. Are you okay with that, James?
Oh, God. You have to be able to
Yeah,
demonstrate God.
God can help you. God can help you, Andrew, if you would
First, prove there is
just
one before you tell him he can
soften
help
your
me.
attitude a bit.
Yeah.
First,
If you
you
just
have
Andrew,
to
what
soften
do
your
you
prove there is
mean?
attitude a
one.
bit.
Andrew, what do you mean by demonstration?
Okay, if I wanted to claim that there's gravity, I can demonstrate it to you by dropping something over and over again, repeatedly, with the same result. That's a
Yeah.
demonstrable evidence for God, for gravity. So, can you do the same thing for God?
If you're talking about a physical experiment, then
No, you can't do the same thing for God because science doesn't have the utilities to be able to do that. But through rational argument, we can establish the existence of God.
I agree with that, Gavin, but he's assuming that God is like, something that you're going to put under a microscope or a test tube, and
Yeah,
that's just ridiculous. That's
Why? What
that's
yeah,
not
else is
how.
there?
I understand that. But I've already spoken to Andrew about his lack of critical thinking skills.
Has nothing to do with critical thinking. What else is there? I'm asking the question. If it's not physical, what else is there?
Philosophical argumentation to actually demonstrate
Philosophy
something.
doesn't prove anything.
Okay, so is that a scientific claim or a philosophical one?
It's just a fact.
Is it a philosophical one or a scientific one?
It's philosophical or scientific.
Yeah, your claim that philosophy cannot demonstrate anything, is that a
Yeah, it's just
philosophical
words.
claim or a scientific claim?
No, it's English. It's just words.
It's a
It's just
philosophical
it's
claim.
wait, hold on. It's just words, Andrew. So then why am I listening to you? It's just words. It's just jibber
I'm
jabber.
not trying to prove anything to you. So
Oh, so you're just talking. So let me just
right, because
talk
I don't
too.
have
I'll
the
just
burden to prove
blah
anything.
blah 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 blah. No, the
Okay,
point
now
is
you're being childish.
you're
This is
no,
ridiculous.
the point is you're
Goodbye.
being
Goodbye.
childish
No, you are.
because
Goodbye.
you're being childish because you got caught between a rock and a hard place, because if if you answer it's philosophical, it refutes your argument that philosophy doesn't demonstrate anything. And on the other hand, if you say it's scientific, we're just going to ask how in the world is that a scientific claim, in which it's not. So you're stuck either way. And that's why you're playing games and saying, oh, it's just words.
Right. Look, you're the one that made the claim. You said that philosophy doesn't prove anything. That's actually a claim, right? And the question is, how are you going to demonstrate it? With evidence? Really?
Yeah, that's also a philosophy by saying philosophy doesn't prove anything.
That's the point, Johnny. That's why I was saying he's stuck, but that's all right.
Well,
I think he's gone, Johnny, or he may have just tapped out. I don't know. He's not responding. So
He
Well,
muted.
I
He
mean,
he did this yesterday. I mean, you got him in a corner so quickly, Jake. I felt bad because it was like I was watching you kick a puppy.
well, that's what I do, James, because I mean, I don't. It's not like I want to kick the puppy, but when the puppy is trying to act like a pit bull, sometimes you have to know, like, dude, you're not a pit bull. I mean, you're just like a chihuahua or something.
you gotta slap them around a little bit, Jake. Cut them down to size. Let them know their place.
Yeah, I mean, that's all it is. It's not. I don't have a problem with Andrew, or I mean, it's not really my goal, but I felt like he was trying to attack Gavin, and yet he wasn't really well informed.
well, the game is often that I don't have a burden of proof. You have the burden of proof. You're making the claim. Prove it. And so that's often the attitude. of a lot of people that I encounter, and that's simply not the case and the expectations.
Oh,
So
there he goes. He left.